Fuck, it's too dark here. I put on a light. Hello world, hello Elise. I have something to tell you. I'm not sick or so, I'm not dying or so, but these people from the nurses from this hospital, one of them talked faster than she could think, and she said something very valuable for me. She made clear that I am very important to them. Why is that? I asked, but they talked around the facts that reveal this being important. So they're hiding something too. Why am I important to them? See? So the reason that they lock me up is because of my importance. If they aren't even honest with me, if they are honest with me, then they should tell me. And better, even better, they should release me. They should set me free. And another issue, my mental health is very, very good. I have a healthy mind. They call it a healthy mind. If you can think good, and if you can talk good, write good, I can do everything with my mind. I love to puzzle things. I love to answer questions. I find questions every day and I try to find answers for them. I have a brilliant mind. Maybe. I just think a lot, everyone can do the same. It's not that difficult, but I took my time, you see. I started early with this. When I, for the last time, threw away my tools for working, I didn't like work at all. I thought, is this my life? Is this how my life is gonna end as well? And that shocked me tremendous. Since then, I quit work and I thought I go do something good for society. I go be an inventor and invent things to help society. And of course to help myself a little bit, because I put all my time in thinking from that day. I was thinking every day, finding questions, answering questions in my mind. I wrote down a lot. Writing things down is very smart always. It starts with one line, and after that one line there comes a second line, then there are 4 lines, then 8, then 16. So you explore your mind with writing things down. One line becomes a million in the end. And if you are that far, a million questions being answered, then you are getting the best fruit of the tree of wealth. You can go rich because then you find unique ideas that never have been discovered before by mankind. And those ideas are inventions. I spend it every minute of my time in thinking. You know this, I took this risk. I could have it all wrong. I could maybe never find an invention. So I always be poor. That risk I took, but I couldn't stand work. I'm lazy, you know. I think, well, that's my best point. So other people chose to work for the money. Well, that's their choice. But I took my time. I didn't get paid for my time. I invested all my time into thinking, and I didn't get paid 1 penny of my thinking time. But listen to this, you can steal my invention if I talked about it, maybe. Well, what I hear you are then, I gonna find you, that's serious. But why should you steal an invention of mine? I did all my life for finding them. Stealing it doesn't pay off. I promise you. If you are smart, then you arrange me a deal that if you invest a little into the patent and the production of it, and it starts selling and it keeps on rolling the machines, then we have a lot of money, and that we can split 50% each if you can help me invest and ask the patents, buy for the patents. That's my only problem. How do I pay my patents? I just keep my invention secret. I only tell them to people that I really trust. I made myself famous now, so I don't think people gonna steal my inventions. I just don't do that, please. That's takes away my life's work. And I want to do good things with my invention. I took myself, I took an oath. I want to have 1% of all that my inventions are gonna pay off, 1%, and the other 99% goes to the rest of the people in the world. Well, what's 1%? 1%, I know for sure, 1% never stops flowing. I want to give away as many as possible, 0.5%, maybe 1/10%. I want to help a lot of people. That is important for me as well. More important maybe. But that silly woman, she said that I was important for them. Well, this explains a lot. I must get out of here, because they are lying in my face to keep me here. I'm loading myself full with drugs. Every day I'm doing drugs to just stand the time being suffering, counting minutes. You never counted minutes before, eh? I count minutes for 16 years now. 16, that's how important I am. 16 years they locked me for nothing. That's how important I am. And I have a healthy mind, I told you already. There's nothing wrong with my mind. And well, I don't know what they want from me, but they're keeping me here for wrong reasons. What shall I do? Well, I start to put this video on the internet and show it to the rest of the world. I also, this is a funny one, I also recorded some conversations with the doctor, with the nurses, and those conversations, if you can listen to Dutch, those conversations really are, one day the doctor was lying to me and I talked him checkmate. I talked him checkmate, and he was without any defense. There was a silence. I said, now what are you gonna think of now? What you wanna make up now? And he didn't know, the silence kept on going. And then his only words are, really true, and then he left. So the doctor I caught lying, and I have it on tape. I have put it somewhere safe on the internet. Something else, you know, see, look at myself. Look, I look like a bum. Well, I am half a bum, that's for sure, but I never looked like a bum. Oh, what a damn. Oh, I didn't shave. Ma. I didn't shave as well. Oh. No. Wait a minute. what I wanted to say, I take so much drugs here to clear my mind, to to be able to resist the pressure of this captivity. The pressure breaks you in two. The pressure takes away all your happiness. This place, I am unhappy, very unhappy. And this place is a hospital. You know what's funny of this hospital? This hospital has a graveyard. That's how funny this hospital is. And all the ones that aren't understood well enough and on that graveyard. Silly, eh? But I was talking, wait a minute, what was I talking? Oh shit, what was I talking? Yes, they should make me happy. Because a happy mind is cured. Once you get happy, nothing disturbs you. Only if you have fears, but fears, you need to solve questions to get rid of the fear. If you answer enough questions, you don't have any fear anymore. You know then that eternal life is true and it will go on and life will never stop. We're somewhere, yes, in the somewhere in everything that it's so super huge. We only have eyes and ears, we only can detect colors and sounds, but there's much more. I don't know how many senses God has, maybe 16 different senses. Maybe we have more senses, maybe we could have 7 instead of 5. But happy man is cured. They should make me happy again. Now, then I'm cured. A happy mind is cured. If I am finally with my happiness, and that's her. She's Elise. Look, Elise. She's pretty, eh? Elise, yes. She's my girl. And I want to be with her. So they should release me so I can go to her. They make me real unhappy because I fear that I'm gonna lose her. That brings me fear very much. She's my family already, she's my wife. I trusted her not to go with others. So I gave her back that trust and I didn't go with other women. I waited for her. Many people think that's silly, but that isn't. She's my best friend and I love her very much. Until the day I find her, I'm happy forever and ever after. A hospital needs to get, a mental hospital needs to get the patients as happy as possible. More they cannot do, but why do they take my happiness from me? That's strange, eh? For 16 years, because I'm important to them. I question myself, why am I important to them? That silly woman said that. Oh. And they lied when I asked, why am I so important? They should make me happy instead of unhappy. Unhappy people neglect the health. Unhappy people take drugs to forget about the misery. So they force me on drugs. If I don't have drugs, I get unhappy so much. Then I reach for drugs. Sudden, if it's in range, I go ask anyone, I go call anyone. just to get the drugs. And once it is in my nose, then I feel splendid again. Then I feel king of the mountain. And then I feel good. Then I can put all the misery aside that the hospital brings me. So, with other words, the hospital is forcing me on drugs and cigarettes. I would have quit with cigarettes if they had released me. I want to quit smoking very long time now, but I cannot because I am locked. And they just don't understand this. Being locked means you have to get used to the misery. If you don't, then you go hang yourself or do something bad to yourself. I neglect my health as many others in here do. Everyone smokes here. Why is that? Maybe no one can quit while during in a captivity. I think that's it. That's why everyone smokes here. But the nurses, not one of the nurses smokes, because they live in a house in society in freedom. They keep me here because I'm important. I'm not that important. I'm just a half a bum, and I didn't shave. God damn it. See my beard? It's blonde beard. See the beard? Blonde. I'm 26 now. 26, yes. 26, and I still have a blonde beard. Lost all my teeth thanks to the captivity here. I had toothache. I said, could you please remove the lock from my door? Because I want to go to the dentist. And they told me, no, you stay in your room, else we're going to bring you to separation cell. So I thought, nah, I can't negotiate with those kind of dumb people. I'm gonna fight this pain in my tooth and try to sleep with it. That's what they did to me, motherfucking bastards. And now I lost my teeth. And 25 days of jail, they sentenced me. Because one of these male nurses, a male nurse, I had a big mouth to him, because for the millionth time, they wanted to search me for drugs. And I got angry. I told him, why you always pick me, you motherfucker? You stupid son of a bitch. And then I slipped my tongue. I said, I'm gonna kill you. Yes, that's what I said. And that was stupid of mine. I didn't know what I slipped my tongue, you know. But he took it serious. Then I eased his nervous. He was nervous. I eased him. I said, hey, it was just meant to make just meant as a it was meant as a het was bedoeld als ernst, het was ernst. Good, so wait a minute. I need to find a word. I have Google Translate. Google Translate is very easy for me. That's how I talk English now. Nederlands Engels. Okay, here it goes. Ernst. Ja, vertaal. Gravity. Ernst. Oh yes. I threatened you. I gave you a threat because I needed to express the gravity of your foolish mistakes. He understood that quite right, because he told me, well, didn't you have another way to express the gravity of this situation? I said, sorry, I was raging in anger. I just said the wrong things. But when I told him that I didn't mean it, and it was just meant as to express the gravity of the situation. Then he still went to the police, and he did file a report on me, and they put me to work, a punishment, work punishment. But I am in the hospital. I don't get out of here very much. If I get out, I need to get my drugs to entertain myself well enough all day long. But I needed to work, but it just slipped by my vision, and I never thought of it again until I got a letter that I had 25 days of prison instead of work sentence. And I went sick, so I called to the justice. I said, please, can you make sure that I can work for instead of 25 days? But thanks to the psychiatry, I went too late to that court. And so I had 25 days, and just yesterday I was set free, and I was happy I was happy, and I was so happy. I was taking drugs again, everything, and I was so happy, and then I was in the hospital again, and now I have flashbacks. Plus, one of these nurses saying that I am important to them. I don't know what she has in her mind. Ah, see? We're gonna get him. I have a tape recorder. I'm gonna tape these. Don't tell around, eh? But I taped a couple of these nurses. And what they say. Oh, you laugh about this? My. There's much laughter from what they say. Stupid imbeciles. They don't think. They don't think. Stupid imbeciles. And the food in the prison, that was good food. I didn't have such good food in years. Here in the hospital, 16 years, I have garbage food. I have bread with fungus. Goddamn fungus on my bread. I didn't eat my bread, but I didn't report it either. Else they do it again. Then it's funny enough. Motherfuckers. Yeah, you hear my voice? I'm angry with them. I'm angry. I have a agitated voice. You hear my anger. It's like a snare voice. Snare. I go hang myself now. I see you all later. Bye-bye.